Welcome to Willard Public Library's Virtual Crafternoon. On this month's episode, we're going to be making a beaded suncatcher craft. Supply kits for this project are located at the Adult Services desk at Willard Public Library at no cost while supplies last. Included in the kit is one piece of gold bead wire that measures 5 feet in length, one gold metal hoop that measures 6 inches in diameter, 6 large prism-shaped beads, as well as an assortment of other acrylic beads in various colors and sizes. And lastly, you should have 2 feet of string for hanging your suncatcher. You will also need 1 pair of scissors for this project. Glue and a ruler might be helpful to you, but these items are optional. To start, we're going to cut our bead wire to size. Take the tape off of your wire and place both of the ends together like this. Make a loop at the opposite end and cut your bead wire in half. Repeat the same process once again, making your 2 strands of bead wire into 4. At this point, take 2 strands of the wire and set them aside. Then take the remaining 2 pieces, fold them in half, and cut at the loop once again. This should give you 6 pieces of bead wire. 4 of them will be short and 2 of them will be longer. If you prefer, you can use your ruler to cut all of your bead wire at the same length instead of at staggered lengths like we're doing here. Now we are going to attach a prism to anchor each of the 6 pieces of bead wire. Simply thread the wire through the anchor and then double or triple knot to secure in place. Once the anchor is attached, use your scissors to cut off the excess wire. Repeat this process for all 6 of your anchor prism beads. Now for the fun part. String your acrylic beads onto each of your 6 wires in whatever pattern you want. There's no wrong way. You'll see here that I'm going to leave some space open on my bead wire. Put 1 bead on the wire and make a loop knot around it, just like this. When the bead is in the right spot, pull the knot tight and continue beading. You should end up with 6 beaded wires for your suncatcher. 4 of them should be shorter and 2 of them longer. The reason for this is to help balance the suncatcher once we hang it up. Now we're ready to attach a string to the top of the suncatcher. Find the center of the string and cut into 2 equal pieces. Next, tie the ends of each piece of string to the metal hoop, just like this. The string should have a little bit of slack in the middle of the hoop. Now attach the second string so that it is perpendicular to the first. Once your strings are attached, you're going to want to do the same thing with your bead wires. Just make sure that the 2 long wires are across from each other on the hoop. Also, when you're attaching your bead wires, it's a good idea to tie a double or triple knot just to keep your wires in place. Continue the same process, tying each of your bead wires evenly around the hoop. In other words, you don't want to tie all of your wires on one side. We want to keep the weight of the beads evenly distributed. Now that all of my bead wires are attached to the hoop, I'm going to place a piece of paper down, put the hoop on top, and put a small drop of glue on each wire and each string. This will help to keep them from moving around on the hoop. I'm just using regular old Elmer's glue, but you could use hot glue if you want to reduce the dry time. Give the sun catcher a few minutes to dry, then pick it up by the string in the middle and hang it so that it doesn't get attached to your work surface. If you find that your sun catcher is a little lopsided, you can tape your strings together at the center using Scotch tape or masking tape. This will help to maintain that balance. Once completely assembled, hang your project in a sunny spot and enjoy.